Hey, Wolfie.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
You request our presence,
Good, how are
correct?
you? Yes.
Okay.
How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are
Yeah,
you?
good to hear.
We're good. We were fighting dragons in D&D, and then we came here to go
Ooh.
shoot people.
That
Yeah.
sounds fun.
Same. Except for I was not in the same session they were.
Why not shoot people in D&D though?
Oh.
Depends on the
'cause the
campaign.
mechanics are weird.
Or fight dragons in Siege. I mean, come on.
True.
Oh.
Yeah. No,
That's
you're
an
right.
idea.
There's a dragon.
you-
There's a dragon on Skyscraper. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, I've changed my Radeon overlay settings. I'm so bad.
Capital's gonna be all the way down there. And Ash.
I'm sad
Oh,
that I
boy.
can't use my new monitor for the tournament just yet.
They're gonna be planting
Why
B side.
not?
Yep. I have a new
there's
monitor
someone
in,
coming.
and it's trying to use G-Sync, and I don't have G-Sync, a G-Sync thing yet.
Oh, you don't have a GTX.
I don't have a 1080 in yet. It'll come in tomorrow. But I have a new like 14 or 144 hertz thing that has G-Sync enabled. So like it's super smooth, but if I play a game with it, it'll like black screen flicker on me.
Hmm.
And so it's not great if you're trying to do competitive gaming for a moment, you know.
You could disable the G-Sync and
Oh,
call it.
you can't though, because to disable G-Sync, you have to go into your NVIDIA graphic card setting, which is very stupid.
Yeah.
The lols.
Hey, Tape. I didn't know you were playing today.
No, I'm not.
I know.
He's just here to hang out for a moment. Is Tape a host?
Hello, friends.
Hello.
I would love for Tape to host.
Oh, since we have received an invite.
Oh, my fucking knee, son of a bitch!
Uh huh.
What a great host.
Wow. Is that your guys' sub or a team strat or a play or?
He's our support animal.
Hey, Vorf, can you send me one more invite?
What?
Oh, hi
Can you
everyone.
send me one more invite?
Tape, would you mind being a mascot?
Who's me?
Ooh,
Granny
Why am I sure? Why
Yeah.
not? What am I?
Well,
missing?
I got it.
I would
You're
love
the you're the mascot of the Little Nubs. You can brand yourself however you like.
Oh,
why don't you?
okay.
Why don't you be
So-
a big
Literally
nub?
brand yourself.
Except
Just,
the
you
invite.
should brand yourself with an apple.
Jake, I need one.
But yeah, I
Oh,
need invites.
Oh, do I need to send the invites to my?
Yeah.
All right, here.
Preferably
Entropy,
some sort of fruit that hangs
Bushy,
low on a tree,
get rid of
like
it.
a pear.
To Texan. You guys all have invites.
Oh, I
Thank
know. A strawberry.
now. A strawberry.
So we're
That's a
playing
good one.
favela, right?
A shrubbery.
Yeah. I love
This-
favela.
This is the favela recruit only tournament, right? I thought it was.
That's the
That's
next,
what I was
that's,
told.
that's the next one.
Oh, I'm so fucking.
Only reason I signed up.
Who were we? Last night we were playing Siege, and entry.
That was me and Honeycrisp.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Who with me?
Granny Smith.
Actually,
Nick
it's
Granny Smith?
Honey,
Oh,
Chris,
Macintosh?
and I.
Fair, fair.
And
guys, come on,
with
man.
that, we're going live.
We're going live. Not
So
like
is this
this.
gonna go
So-
get a Granny Smith out of the fridge to eat? I'll be right back.
He's
All right.
not 14.
While he's getting his Granny Smith,
Can I start yelling racial slurs so you get banned off
No.
Twitch, or is that?
please no.
No, show your
let
nipples
me
on
do
the
the
screen.
coin
That's not
toss.
supposed to.
Let me do the coin toss. So, Lil Nubs' heads, Lil Hanging Fruit's tails.
I think it's an app-list slur.
It's heads. So, Lil Nubs, you get the first map ban.
Oh, we
First
lost.
map ban. What do you guys want to ban?
Everything.
I'm good.
Where do we see it again? Alt playlist overview.
A
Yeah.
villa. I'd say
I
villa.
would like to ban either Villa
Yeah.
or like
Favela.
Consulate.
Get one right now.
I'm for
Villa.
sure on villa. I'm on villa.
Villa.
What? I'm good.
All right.
What do,
So
what
it
map do you wanna ban?
sounds like you guys are pretty determined on Villa.
Villa. We're
Okay.
banning Villa already.
All right.
Really.
And then Low Hanging Fruit.
We'll do border.
All right. Lil Nubs.
Consulate?
So, consulate? Consulate or bank? What do you guys think?
Consulate.
Consulate. Consulate's banned.
Okay. And Low Hanging Fruit. That's a good map.
Consulate was our second,
Too late.
and Villa was our third.
Well, shit, gentlemen.
Yep. Yeah. That's what I
Sure,
was gonna
why
say.
not? Fuck it.
Yeah, we'll ban out
Coastline.
coastline. Because you know what hasn't been played yet this tourney? Bank. It must have got
Actually,
played in the
it just
game
got-
before
It
this.
just got played.
Damn it! I was at drill. I couldn't watch it.
So, you sure you want to do coastline?
Yeah, we're gonna ban out coastline.
Okay, so then that means that we'll be playing Oregon, Clubhouse, and then Bank in that order.
Wow, this is
set
like
up for that
This
final
is-
showdown, guys.
This
On
is
Bank.
OG. This is OG like Tourney siege
Hell
style.
yeah.
This is
Mm.
great.
Yeah, dude.
Well, there's no
One.
Hereford base or house, so
Hereford's going to be
Sorry.
coming back into the rotation next
Oh.
week, as well as the new
Oh.
operators.
Yep.
So just a
I'm so
reminder that the
Okay.
new ops are not. You don't play the new ops today, just because
What?
if you don't have the season pass, you don't have the new ops. So
Okay.
Just-
How will that be affecting the ban phase? Since we'll have
Just don't choose
just
maps
just
now.
ignore them.
No, not that. Sorry, I meant
I'm
for
back.
when we have 8 maps next week.
I'm going to be replacing either Bank or Consulate with the new Hereford.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
oh, why can't you place a shitty map with Hereford?
those are both
Oh.
shitty maps.
Yeah, like how? Oh, wait.
He's got
Alright.
a point. He's got a point.
So
All right, Consulate, sure. Bank, no. Screw you. I love my bank.
Thanks, a nice map.
I love my bank. I
Lil
hold all
Nubs,
my assets
you're going to
there.
be going up to Team 1.
It has.
And then low hanging
Team
fruit, you're gonna be team 2.
Can someone tell me?
Oh,
Good.
what?
That means
No.
we don't have people taking our team 1 again. That's so
Yeah.
that's so annoying.
All
Have
right.
you dragged
Good luck,
the team
everyone.
All right. Good luck. Have
Good luck.
fun.
Ready up when you're ready.
Hey. Give me a moment.
Do we get to keep our mascot as well?
Hey.
You're
Oh wait.
the apples? Or
No,
tape?
the
No, I
mascot.
I think he's referencing me.
No, you
I
don't.
loved it. Okay, well, he has to stay there and host and say nice things about us because he's our mascot.
I'm not even watching right now. I'm literally trying to kill the Paolumu, but there's a basil geese, so I'm just killing the basil geese first. I hate basil geese with a passion, man. Just
Same here. And here we go. I have a feeling this is gonna be a good game.
I'm indifferent to it because, right? I'm not watching the thing right now. I'm currently trying to murderize a fucking basil geese. And a Legiana, apparently, too. Let's go. Okay, I'm out of here. Nope, not today. Tape says fuck that shit.
Gangbang in the house.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Hello there, buddy. Who's your good little fucking basil geese?
Alright, first band's coming out, and it is Hibana. Could have seen that coming.
Yeah, Hibana's been a popular pick to be banning, to be honest.
I think it's funny.
Why?
Somebody already
Not
got
bad.
disconnected.
What? Already?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. We're still in the ban phase.
Literally do not want to fight you right now, buddy.
Alright, Lion was the other attacking ban. And then Maestro is the first defending ban.
Oh my god, Legiana, can you please fuck off? I'm not fighting two fucking monsters right now.
Oh boy. Alright. Unfortunately, we're going to have to relaunch the game. Because somebody decided to disconnect before the game even started.
Basil Geese has gotten out of so many fucking jams right now. I know it's irrelevant with the Rainbow Six thing.
It's alright, we're just watching a menu because we had to relaunch the game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I fought this thing for the first time, right? The Paolumu, because I'm just farming up fucking decorations. And I swear to God, a Basil
Can you
Geese
pretend that
comes
never
up,
happened?
yells twice,
What happened?
flies off, and I get
Exactly.
bounced by
You're the
fucking
best.
Paolumu. So I die. I'm like, you fucking shithole! So right now,
All right, now
first
just
thing I
need
do is
Tex and
hunting the
Macintosh to
Basil
switch and we're
Geese,
good.
and then
Come on.
hunting
Yeah.
the,
Oh. Yeah.
what's his name?
Nice.
Love you, Fuji, but no.
I
Damn
don't
it.
fucking care.
Let me back.
What if we pick straws and we just kind of switch halfway through?
Oh, that
All
sounds
right.
good.
Yeah, I like it. Can we do recruit only strats too?
I'm in.
Don't think it works that way.
You can't play recruit in custom games, sadly.
I'm so upset.
I'm gonna slap all of them.
Who was the other defending ban?
All right,
Maestro
we're good.
and who?
Mira.
Mira? Alright, so ready up. We're only going to do that a maximum of 2 times. So.
Sounds good.
Any
Oh.
Did he just leave again?
He just disconnected again.
Hey, can we get tape?
We might have to get a thing.
Hey, can we just take tape?
He says he's getting connection failures.
Does this count towards our 2?
Not just yet.
All right, he's back
Sounds like
in.
a lot of discussion in the host forum.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
yeah.
gonna blame this one on Ubisoft.
So, if there's one more disconnect, we will not be restarting the game.
Sounds
We'll
good.
just do a 4v5.
We'll find you a
Is
sub
that
if we
like
have
per
to.
person or like
Yeah,
universal?
that's fine.
We've already had to do it twice, and we haven't even started the game yet. So, here we go. Alright, so after all that, obviously the same operators are banned because I set them. And it's going to be second floor dorms on Oregon. Now let's hope we can get through the rest of the game without connection failures.
Ah, that's a good joke, my friend.
Taking a leaf out of Hippo's book. So I think on attack, but it's going to be 6-pick swapped to Jackal. Now they know it's dorms, so
Defenders, protect
not,
your bombs.
I
from
mean
being
Jackal
defused
can
by
be useful
attackers.
on dorms, but not a necessary one. Pretty standard reinforcements coming out here. Where is Bandit gonna put his...
10 seconds left
Interesting.
before insertion.
That is not where I would have put my
5
last
seconds to
batteries.
insertion.
And it looks like it changed his mind. Yep.
Attackers recovered the bomb. Attackers
Looks
must
like
locate and defuse a
we
bomb.
lost Crazy Texan again. So, hopefully he can. Tape, when you get the chance, can you try to find us a sub for Crazy Texan?
Why? What's
He just disconnected again, so for the next game, because I'm not restarting.
Okay. I wonder why he's disconnecting though. He's usually fine with his connection.
I don't know. They said he's getting connection failure. Alright, so the attackers have come into Attic, and then there's Twitch on the opposite side. Looks like the drone just got taken out. They will be able to open the wall. Rook is downstairs. All the other defenders are up top. Rook is trying to peek the ladder, but not really gonna be able to get anything up there. Oh, he impacts the floor below thermite and lights it up a little bit. Twitch tries to quick peek, but nothing comes of it. Rook playing it pretty dangerously here. Almost gets shot through the wall from behind. Does get taken out. Now all the remaining defenders are on the same side.
Oh my god.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Twitch
diffuser.
gets lit up really badly.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers
Thermite gets
located
taken
a
out.
bomb.
There goes Twitch. It's a lot of firefighting going on. Jackal's the only attacker left now. And all three defenders are sort of watching these angle. Gets a little unlucky there with those shots.
10 seconds left.
Nice kill through the smoke. Ooh! What a double kill. He's got to take out the goo.
5
He
seconds
can
to go.
plant. Oh, and he gets taken out through the smoke. That was an absolutely insane round ending. Crazy. Looks like we managed to get Crazy Texan back. Let's hope he can stick around this time. Nothing too surprising in terms of operator choices going on.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Every game today there's been a Rook.
Rook is a really
Attackers
good
have
character
discovered the
though.
location of a bomb.
He provides tons of support.
Texan is about to disconnect again, I think. He was running in place, but it looks like he's gonna be able to hold out. He does have 270 ping.
Still, like, think about
10
it.
seconds remaining.
Rook has 5 plates that provides decent armor
5 seconds
for
remaining.
all, even though there is the fact that it is a one-shot headshot game.
Attackers have recovered their defuse. Attackers are heading out to defuse a
For
bomb.
those times when you survive via non-headshot hits, it's just amazing.
Yeah, it looks like Texan is having internet issues at his house, which is unfortunate. But it's not something that I can control or continuously reset, unfortunately. Waste way too much time. Ooh, some early firefighting going on. Thatcher gets lit up. He's on 2nd floor in Armory. See if either of them can come out on top of this. Doc decides to sort of go back the other way before re-peeking. There goes Valk. So the attackers ended up winning that exchange. Now, I see... Oh, there goes Crazy Texan again. Remaining defenders. One is in tower, right at the top. The last 2 are downstairs. Hatch being opened. Mute getting flank, gets Jackal, doesn't get there. Oh, he almost gets Jackal, rather. Very unfortunate that he didn't manage to get Jackal. Uses the nitrous, but eventually gets taken out. It's 2v5 now. Smoke and Rook, the only 2 left. Looks like they're going to go for the smoke plant here.
$15 seconds to go.
They're going to be able to get the plant off. Their mic does get damaged a little bit by the smoke. Now it's a 1v5 Rook against all 5 attackers. Gets one. Hold it off. We will be coming back to menu to grab a sub, so I'm going to be deactivating the stream for a short time. Alright, and we're back. We managed to get a sub for Crazy Texan, who is having internet issues. We're going to be picking it off at 0-2. Low-hanging fruit is currently leading 2-0. And as soon as Honeycrisp is ready to go, we will be starting. Alright, now let's hope that is the last of the issues. Back in laundry and supply. Once again, seeing the Finka swap. They are going to be changing over to Monty this time.
Does no one like Finka? Come on, man.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
Apparently
attackers.
not.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
3 defenders down. Looks like Gaber is going to be up in tower. And the Rook is going to be holding meeting hall. A little bit of a firefight going between Rook and Ash. Rook has decided to retreat.
A bomb has been located.
He goes upstairs. Ash, the attackers now have control of meeting hall.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Oh, Rook gets a nice kill on Zofia. Or no, Thatcher, rather. Upstairs.
Attackers recover the
Getting trade. Monty gets beat. As well as Ash on the stairs. The defender's attention has been switched over to the opposite side of the map. Switched off that angle at a bad time, but
bomb located by attackers.
Takes out Ash on the stairs on A. We've got Zofia, Monty, and Thermite pushing from construction. There's a lot of goos in the way, unfortunately, for them. Sophia almost gets lucky with a wall bang while opening that door. That would have been simultaneously lucky for the attackers and unlucky for the defenders in that way. Sophia gets taken out. It leaves just Monty and Thermite with 35 seconds. got their work cut out for them.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Mute gets downed.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Thermite gets taken out. It's just Monty left now. He manages to get
15
Legion.
seconds left.
I think he's just trying to go for kills.
10
He gets
seconds
2.
left.
He's got to go for 7 seconds before he can plant. He's going for it.
5 seconds to go.
He almost manages to get it off. Very good hold. Just got him with the shotgun in the knee. Used to be an operator like you, but then I took a shotgun to the knee. I'm cringing just saying that.
Come on, dude. That's actually legitimately horrible, man. What the fuck? What is wrong with you?
Low-hanging fruit are playing pretty well tonight.
What?
I said low-hanging fruit are playing pretty well tonight.
Oh, no. I was talking about my game.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
We're back in games.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. Seconds left. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Looks like Vigil's going for the, not necessarily a peek, but he's going for the hidey hole in small tower. Not in an ideal location, but he might be able to catch this jackal unawares. The defenders are actually very spread out across the map, which could be a good thing, but it could also potentially be a bad thing. Welcome.
Hello.
That's Drums. Drums, you're not saying anything.
Yeah, just watching.
Alright, Granny Smith gets taken out.
Have you played the first map?
This is the first map.
Oh, okay.
We've had to start multiple times because of disconnections.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Good job by Vigil and Rook.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Only attackers left.
Attackers have dropped the bomb
It's
diffuser.
just Sledge. The 1v5. And the bandit has control of the diffuser up top. Looks like he's going to go for the run out, and he gets it. First win on the board for Little Nubs. Hey, Frost is actually being played. Oh, nope. They're switching.
Well, ain't that a shame?
Had they held dorms yet? Had the defenders held dorms yet?
Yep, they won first round on dorms, then they attacked and won laundry, and then held laundry, and then that was the fourth round you just saw.
Interesting that they picked kitchen over basement.
Attackers need to locate and
Oh no, they've already
many
held
bombs as
laundry.
they can.
That was.
Wait, so have they
was
held
the third round.
top floor as well?
Yeah. I just said they.
Okay,
They won.
okay, sorry, I
They held
misunderstood.
Attackers have located a
dorms
bomb.
first. Then they attacked laundry and won. Then they held laundry and won.
Gotcha. Okay, then this site pick makes sense.
Certainly better than tower.
Yeah, that's your only other option. Pretty default.
Attackers have
Bandits.
discovered the location of a
Looks like
bomb.
they're gonna try to put a shield down the bandit batteries from the doorway.
Yeah.
5 seconds to
They have a
insertion.
Thatcher though. It's a smart idea, actually, but it's not going to work.
Attackers recovered the bomb
Yeah.
diffuser. Attackers' objective is to defuse
If
the
they didn't
bomb.
have that Thatcher, oh, they'll spawn junkyard.
Don't really see very aggressive roamers from the defenders, so that could hurt them. This site is really pretty hard to hold unless you can get a couple nice easy kills from roamers.
Looks like Rook is just trying to put some shots into the back team, but then he gets taken out for the bathroom. Echo is all the way down on laundry. That's an interesting spot to be in.
We can push forward.
Bandit might get shot in the back here. There goes the bandit batteries. And the walls are open.
We move carefully.
Now smoke can delay that, but it's not going to be easy for them to stop. Unfortunately, Sledge is the one who has the diffuser.
He does do a decent amount of damage though to that Monty.
Yeah,
So it's not a wasted canister at least.
yeah. It looks like they're expecting somebody to be peeking from tower, but nobody's over there. They can get in behind Monty or just get into little cubby. Smoke almost gets taken out from bathroom. And almost gets taken out again because his teammate blocked him in the doorway. If they can get in behind this Monty right now, they have to plant.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
And that's what they're going to do.
This site's incredibly difficult to retake.
It is. Firefight between Jaeger and Sledge. Jaeger gets taken out. Smoke goes a little bit too far.
Attackers are activating the bomb diffuser.
Echo's coming in for the flank. Sledge is coming from behind. And oh, that's very unlucky. Smoke gets taken out, and then his toxic babe takes out Bandit.
You just call it toxic, babe.
Yeah, that's actually what I call it. And then there's another team kill. Thatcher to kill Sledge. And then Echo gets Thatcher. 2 team kills in 1 round. That's unfortunate. But not much Echo can do here. And he gets taken out.
Yeah, it's a very difficult site to hold, and because of that, it's even harder to retake. That back corner is such a hard place. I'm a little surprised. I didn't really see the Echo drones be used very much. I didn't really see any attempt to delay or stop the plant with the drones.
He hit Thermite once. Then it got taken out. And I'm not sure where the second drone was. But it could have been down by a Thatcher.
Yeah. Pretty standard bans. Literally the meta ban.
Yeah.
Fuck you, basically.
Nothing has been too surprising this game so far. In terms of like picks and stuff.
Pulse is a little bit of a strange choice on this site. And there we go.
Yeah, he's switching.
Pulse is a strange pick because there's really no place in the basement where you can use a pulse to deny a plant. It's kind of hard to use a pulse from above to deny a plant
Attackers
because
need to
typically the
locate and
attackers
defuse
would
as
take
many
control of
bombs as
above.
they can.
Yeah.
And it's just you can't C4 from above.
That's very true.
The only real, I mean, you could see use for it in maybe like you open up the floor above the hatch.
Then use the scanner to tell when to push, yeah.
Yeah, like that maybe, but with the floor already open, you don't really need the pulse. So.
Yeah.
It's just a very difficult to use a pulse effectively in the basement.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's very true that it is difficult. But
5
I
seconds
feel
remaining.
like you could still probably do something with a pulse.
Attackers have recovered
I mean,
the
you can do
diffuser.
something with
Attackers'
anybody on
objective
any
is to locate a
site,
bomb
but
and
that
defuse
doesn't
it.
make them good.
Well, yeah.
Like, they could play Tachanka on any site. And somebody could get a kill with him, but...
If they commit to a Tachanka play, they are de facto winners of the tournament.
Yeah, I say so too, so...
Deal.
They may not be the winners according to the score, but if
they'll be the
one
winners of our
gets
heart.
to a Tachanka strat-
Yeah, they get
I
like,
want to say Meme Team 6 brought a Tachanka once in one of their games, didn't they?
Yes, we did bring a Tachanka in one of our games. It was actually when we were doing Strat Roulette, in which we had to stay in one place above.
Right, I
lava.
remember
Floor
that.
is lava.
The attackers are taking it very slowly. A whole minute is gone, they're not even in the building yet.
This is really going to hurt them. At least they
yeah.
have a Thatcher for the mute. But they have that Vigil thing above.
You know what bothers me a little bit is the fact that now with the new hatch pit texture, it doesn't match the wall reinforcements anymore. Like, look at that. It's just,
Oh yeah,
it just
you're right.
looks
It doesn't
wrong.
line up anymore. Huh.
Now, let's see.
I don't think they're aware that the Vigil's up top.
I don't think so either, but I think his... oh, well, they will be now. Vigil runs out, but he's got to be taken out. Oh my god. If he manages to get another one, we lose 3 attackers in the space of about 5 seconds. 2v3 now.
That's such a shocking run out to commit like that. I mean, and it unfortunately for him, the single 2 most crucial operators he could have killed were the ones he didn't.
Yeah. Oh, Newt
They are going to be able to get the
shot
hatch
that
open.
thermite charge. He gets taken out as well, but he tried to throw a C4 to destroy the
thermite charge. Interesting.
Yeah, and didn't get it off in time. He could have just shot it. They've got 35 seconds now.
And they do have full above control, although they may not know that they have meeting hall control.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going for a pretty standard plant. They are going to be completely sold out by that smoke though. The smoke is aware of what they're doing.
Nice shot by Thermite to get smoke. They've really got to get in and plant now.
With that smoke though, their plant becomes a lot easier.
Yeah.
Bomb located by attackers.
Let's see if Rook can
5 seconds
stop
left.
this.
Attackers are active. in the bomb. Defenders
Well
have
done.
located the diffuser.
Well done, Rook. Now, he of course had to stick that plant. He couldn't get up and help.
Yeah, he couldn't help the Thatcher. Well, that's a good retake by the defenders.
Win.
I think the Thatcher overpeaked. The Thatcher overpeaked it a little bit.
Yeah. And he was already lit up as well. You could tell that Rook thought that Thatcher was the one who had diffuser. Because he checked the hatch after he killed him.
Looks like they're going to a pretty standard defense.
Yeah.
I've noticed an interesting preference towards the top floor without when the defenders don't have access to Mira.
Yeah.
Pretty much every game of this tournament that I've either spectated or played in, appears that they've gone to the top floor.
Well, that's the
as
thing
the
with Mira
first
though,
round.
is Mira is a very powerful pick and quite a valuable pick for basement because of
Attackers
her,
need to locate and defuse bombs.
almost indestructible fucking Mira. Just having that line of sight as they try and plan while having cover of a reinforced wall is massive.
And even if you have a Thatcher and a Habana, it's difficult to blow the Black Mirror from the hatch.
Yeah.
Simply because if there's someone playing in the little side laundry room on the top of the washing machine, they can just peek out and blow the pellets.
Exactly. The defenders did bring a Pulse, who I'm assuming will
10
be
seconds to go.
hanging out downstairs.
The Pulse was their 6th pick from Mute, correct?
5 seconds to go.
That makes sense. You certainly don't need more
Attackers
than
have
4
recovered their
jammer
diffuser.
or
Attackers
bandit
must
batteries to
locate
hold.
and
Really,
defuse
the
the
only
bomb.
the only wall that's crucial is the master bedroom wall.
Yeah. Oh! I did not realize that they were actually shooting at something, but Thatcher just took out Rook.
That's an unfortunate early pick.
Where was that from? Tower?
Yep, looks like tower.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Yep, there's his corpse. Poor Rook. And where is the Pulse? There he is. Oh, nice shot by Monty. I don't know if that was blind or not, but he just killed him, looked like through the mattress.
That's blind. From that angle, you can't see around that mattress. That's definitely a blind pre-fire.
I'm not sure if they shot at him previously.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if it was just a pre-fire guess or if it was just
The
pure
thermite
luck.
has gotten into, or has
A
gotten
bomb
access
has
to
been
the
located.
balcony, but they haven't gotten the master bedroom wall open yet. But the defenders don't really look in any position to be able to stop that.
No, they're not. Capital throwing out a smoke to the hallway. As soon as he jumps in, there's the smoke. The Pulse isn't aware that the plant's going down in the corner.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
Doc takes out
Attackers need to protect the
Capital,
diffuser.
and
Position compromised.
he gets taken out in turn. There goes smoke. Last one is Pulse, and there's a tight angle being held by Zofia. And he gets taken out as well.
Yeah, unfortunately that Pulse not realizing that the plant was happening makes it pretty hard to, that site's pretty hard to retake with the Zofia holding that tight angle.
Yeah.
And they just had such a large man advantage. It was 3-1 if I remember correctly.
At the end there, yeah. So the Little Nubs have come back to 4-3 after being down 0-3.
That's an insane comeback.
I guess once they stopped being rattled by connection issues, they were able to actually play the game.
Yeah. Ooh, another Valhazak. Fuck me.
Now-
This is one of the harder sites to hold, particularly without a Mira.
Yeah.
Echo's standard, but again, the attacking team has a Thatcher and a Thermite, so as long as those two aren't picked off while they take small tower. Oh, they switched off the Thatcher. Twitch is still effective
Attackers
though.
need to locate and defuse.
And if all
as
else
many bombs as
fails,
they
you can
can.
always peek the doorway and shoot the bandit wires.
Exactly.
Bomb located by
Nice
attackers.
synchronized reinforcement there. Looks like these guys are doing the same thing, putting up the shield.
It's smart. At least makes it a little difficult to. It might not outright stop it, but at least makes a defender or an attacker, sorry, spend an awkward amount of time in that doorway. And that doorway is kind of a death trap for an attacker.
Yeah. Now, The Twitch
10 seconds remaining.
or should be able to get those easily, though. But the defenders
seconds
obviously have a
left
chance to
before
counter
insertion.
that before it happens.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Looks like the Jaeger might be committing to playing in small tower.
That's Bandit, actually. He gets a spawn peek early on. Smoke is hanging upstairs. There goes Ash as well. German operators doing work. Just leaves us at a 3v5 on match point with less than 30 seconds played.
I think once Lil Nubs got a little more used to the slightly more aggressive playstyle of low-hanging fruit, he started doing a better job of not spending so long setting up site.
Yeah.
Basically expecting fights sooner, less droning and more of an early push.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Bandit gets another kill. That was Sludge, or rather Thermite with a diffuser.
Oh, and now with that thermite down, that's really unfortunate for the
Attackers
attackers because
recovered the
they can't do the standard red or small tower push. They had, I guess they were going for a meeting hall push based on the number of people they had over there.
Yeah, must have been. There's two defenders in meeting now, and they won't be able to see that bandit. Oh, they do take him out though. Looks like Jaeger's going for a flank. Little does he know if he shot up through that hatch, he'd kill Twitch. He's going for the long flank, very slowly coming up those back stairs. He'll be able to see Sledge in just a second. He saw the very tip of his head. There it is. That's Sledge.
Reloading, cover me!
And then Twitch is left, and she's got no help. And he gets shot from behind. That was unlucky. That I think that early spawn kill really hurt them a bit.
Yeah, it's very difficult to recover from that large of a man disadvantage. And also the pushing meeting hall is very difficult with a man disadvantage just because there's so many places that trades are almost inevitable, in that if a defender's playing them, it's very hard to clear them out without a trade. That small tower is a much safer push with a man disadvantage.
Yeah.
Good round.
Good round, my dudes.
Good round, guys.
Good round.
Swap
GG.
teams.
That was good.
Alright, it is now time for game 2, which is going to be on Clubhouse. Ready up when you're good to go. I'm actually going to start the game, and then I will go refill my water, so the commentary will go over to you in the meantime. Be back momentarily.
That's an interesting pick.
have returned, and Thermite Monty Vigil Legion.
Yeah, very interesting defender band. The Monty makes a little bit of sense because the dirt push is usually led by a Monty. I think the Legion and the Vigil were a bit of an unusual ban.
Owl is a very good Monty. We saw that in the previous games they've played, and we
so it's more of a targeted ban than that makes sense.
I think that one is targeted. And then Vigil also possibly targeted because Vigil did screw them over last round, but it's also just a good general one to ban.
Right. If you don't have a super confident roamer, it can be powerful to just get rid of one annoying.
Bombs as they can.
Yeah, and then the Legion also has been. I mean, it's been working against both teams, but it has been working very well. So in a sense, that also makes.
And Thermite ban makes a lot of sense in that for the basement, it puts the defenders at a bit of a disadvantage to ban a Thermite rather than a Habana. But for all the top floor sites, banning a Habana is banning a Thermite instead of a Habana is very powerful because all the top floor sites benefit more from just being opened.
Exactly.
There's a lot less of like need of long range opening of walls. It's a lot more just slap a Thermite charge on it and boom, you have construction access.
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
There.
Unfortunately for them, that there's no configuration of that shield that fully covers the mute jammers.
Unfortunate. There's also a Thatcher anyway, and I doubt they're gonna.
Also, there's a Thatcher.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Team kill on the camera.
I think Thatcher was trying to open the
main door. That's really unfortunate.
Ooh.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's not gonna be helpful. That's an interesting mirror placement. That'll also leave him able to get a C4 off on the kitchen.
It is an interesting mirror placement. It's obviously completely nullified if the attackers blow the kitchen hatch, but it is an interesting way to hold the hallway.
And not even the kitchen hatch if they just open the floor. Cav is running up the stairs with a purpose, but she stops. Like if they just bust the floor open above Mira, then that location is useless. Oh, they've got one upstairs, alibi. Looks like Hibana almost gets taken out.
It looks like that. Yeah, they've got one playing top floor to blow to try to destroy, going for the head.
Sledge is so lucky. All right, well they managed to take out Alibi. You guys saw that, right? He ran right in front of Alibi.
That was very fortunate for the Sledge that he didn't die right there.
Yeah. Luckily, they still have their Hibana.
The Rook's still playing very far back in dirt. It's a little surprising that they didn't open dirt just to put pressure. Was it muted?
Oh, it was. Half the hatch is muted.
Oh, that's actually very interesting. So in the past, I'd seen a couple teams play around with trying to mute that hatch, and usually it doesn't really do any good because you could still blow the hatch. But now the Hibana needs all 6 pellets.
Four.
It's actually, it might still be impossible to blow the hatch with 4 pellets, but with 6, it's no longer.
So I think Hibana downed herself with her own pellets, but then got killed by Cat.
That's
just took out Jackal.
15 seconds to go.
2v4 with 15 seconds, 10 seconds now.
10 seconds remaining.
And 1v4 now.
5
no matter how good you are, you can't win this. And he gets killed by the impact nade.
Yeah, there's just no time for that push, unfortunately. The Cav knows they can just spam the impact nades on that door.
They got super unlucky with that early team kill.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate for them. And that was on one of their stronger frag operators that was on the jet.
Ash.
It actually, yeah.
I think it was. It's hard for me to remember their old names and then which Apple they are. I think he's Macintosh, right? No, he's Honeycrisp.
Even I can't keep it straight.
I don't know. It's Dokkaebi again. I'm actually surprised at the number of people still playing Dokkaebi despite the SMG nerf. Hey, and Finka's finally not being swapped off.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Bomb located by attackers.
Alright,
10
so
seconds
cache CCTV. They do have the mute.
5 seconds to insertion.
Again? What the fuck? How could I be removed from a match that I'm hosting? This doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I really don't understand.
Oh my god.
It's
At least I'm not playing, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But yeah, you can see even the players. That happened. Actually, I believe the match right before this, everyone spectating, everyone playing was just kind of like, "Do we continue?"
Yeah, I mean, as long as you guys don't disconnect, we're good. Hibana already entering into the office. Oh, manages to take out... Was that a peek from the doorway or through the wall? I think that was the doorway. But that's mute gone. Bander is holding his barbed wire. Gotta love this bug. He's about to get flanked. Oh, Hibana has a hole in the wall. He manages to get out just in time. But the window's open and Dokkaebi's on it. Ooh, if she'd been paying attention, she would have gotten the kill.
Bomb located by attackers.
All 4 defenders in A. That's not ideal.
Yeah, if an attacker pushes that, they have a very good chance of honestly landing just a lucky spray, or the defenders killing themselves trying to take the attacker out.
Dokkaebi gets Capcan and then Bandit gets Sledge.
Shot by that
if
Bandit.
They were paying attention. How did Hibana manage to peek that when all the defenders are there? Well, she gets taken out eventually. They could have killed this Dokkaebi a whole minute ago.
If anyone had peeked that window.
Yeah, she's been there for at least a minute. And where is Finka?
It looks like the attackers...
Oh, that's Finka.
And both the attackers and the defenders have sort of lost momentum in that neither of them seem to have a clear plan.
Yeah.
The defenders are just sort of sheltering on site, and the attackers seem to basically just be holding angles, trying to wait for something, for an opportunity to arise.
I agree.
I think losing the hard breacher really lost the momentum. And there's the opportunity the attackers are looking for. Try to give themselves a man advantage so they can just play for trades.
Finka's going for the plan. And before he gets it down, takes out Doc. Finka takes out Doc. Or Dokkaebi takes it. Whatever.
Yeah, that's another point for the
These guys, Little Nubs is a good team. They are a very good team. I think that the matchup between Roblox Raiders and Little Nubs is going to be a really good one.
Hasn't that one already happened? I could be wrong.
No, you played against Little Plumps, which is
Plumps,
Death's
that's
team.
Right.
And these guys and Little Plumps had their first round was, I think, no.
That ended
Little
up going
Plumps played Thick
Little
Boys.
Plumps 2-1, right?
Yeah, no, they were playing Thick Boys. I was thinking of the wrong team. These guys played. Let me look at the results. Oh, that's a long way back. I think these guys have actually only played one game so far because last weekend was a bye for them. But I remember it being a very good game.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Oh, they actually, these guys played against Meme Team 6. So I guess that's not the best example.
And to say the low hanging fruit 2-0'd Meme Team 6, if I remember correctly.
Yes, they did last weekend. So both of these teams, their previous match was Meme Team 6.
Attackers recovered the diffuser. Attackers are moving out to
And
locate a
low
bomb
hanging
and
fruit
defuse it.
actually did better against them, I believe. Although you were playing for them, so
Right, but the other team had ARAC, so I think the two sort of canceled each other out.
True. Smoke used a lot of ammo to open that hole.
A bomb has been located.
It is exciting to see. This is really the first extensive Mira usage we've seen.
Yeah,
Because she's been such a default ban for everyone.
This is a very interesting mirror. So they've got the one above the stairs, which is sort of like the old way you used to play on this site.
But they've also got the garage one.
Garage one. Yeah, this is
It's a powerful Mira, honestly.
Just shot her own clone while trying to kill a drone.
I do think the one big weakness that Garage Mira has is that unless you invest a lot of utility into holding Garage, it's not very hard for the attackers to soft breach into the Garage, and then that Mira becomes a tool that makes retaking B almost impossible.
Agreed. Once again, though, we're seeing over a minute, almost a minute and a half, so half the round gone, and the attackers are not in the building yet. That does not bode well. They need Thatcher to take out those bandit wires. He could just throw it through the window. 2 minutes gone now. Still not in the building. I don't see any way they can do this now with so little time.
Unless the defenders basically get overconfident and just essentially donate kills to the attackers, I don't think the defenders should lose this.
Ash almost gets killed while trying to peek Bandit. Then enters into construction.
Smart rotation. That is a smart rotation, though, onto the Bandit.
Yeah. Oh,
unfortunately,
Sledge was watching the weight room window as Bandit went out, and then turned the second he jumped out the window.
That's unfortunate. Just unfortunate time.
They did get the wall open, but 13 seconds left. There's nothing they can do here. Maestro
and the
shot
defenders just have too much manpower.
It's just too much time wasted.
Operators, you are out of time.
I think they were a little bit too, not a little bit too, way too hesitant to push in.
Don't think they're as confident on Clubhouse as they were on Oregon, especially Clubhouse with unusual Miras.
Yeah.
Mira.
That's the first time I've seen those placements. That was new for me.
Yeah, definitely it's a little risky because, like I was saying, if the attackers take the garage, the defenders really can't retake B ever. But if the attackers don't realize that that garage is a weakness, that's a pretty difficult mirror to counter unless you push the garage.
Yeah. I'll see if hopefully low-hanging fruit can bring it back, even though they're not that confident on this map. They've gotten, I mean, like that last round, I was just going to say, like, they've gotten unlucky quite a few times. Like, Sledge happening to turn away. Literally the split second Bandit jumped out the window.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate.
Looks like they're maybe going a little bit more aggressive on the roamers this time, though. Cav and Pulse.
I think that could really be their saving grace, is just pushing a little more aggressive, because the Nubs has done a good job of quickly setting up for pushes, so that they've had time to use Thatchers and break walls and basically set themselves up for a push rather than having to make a last-second desperation push.
Yeah.
5 seconds
Looked
left.
like Jaeger and Pulse were having a little conference and who was going to reinforce that hatch.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. Attackers are moving out to
I
locate a
don't
bomb
think
and
the Pulse
defuse
has
it.
been spotted yet. I think it was the 6th pick switch. I don't exactly remember.
That could be very powerful in that kitchen. And especially now that the change to hatches has occurred, it's actually much harder to break that kitchen hatch safely, even if you're Habana, because those pellets are so inconsistent. It's very easy. It looks like they're gonna try.
Now the mute did not get that jammer like they did previously. Hibana's going for the reverse hatch breach. Hatch breach.
It's smart, but like I was saying, it's very difficult to get enough pellets on the hatch.
She gets it. I mean, even if there had been a mute there,
it wouldn't have stopped it.
Pulse tries to get a nitro cell, but doesn't work out. Oh, was that an interrogation? I think it was. Cap did manage to get an interrogation, but then got taken out, and then Mira and Jaeger also got taken out.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Cav, there really wasn't an attacker in a very exposed position, and the defenders didn't really know that, so they unfortunately really got picked up pretty easily when they tried to capitalize on that, which is very unfortunate for them.
Mute gets 2 in quick succession, and unfortunately there was just too many people.
Yeah, there's just too many attackers.
I think I actually didn't even notice the Cav getting the down and starting the interrogation until after it happened, but I did notice that she got taken out immediately. So perhaps the Cav should have been a slightly more careful and just taken the kill rather than attempting to go for the interrogation in such a risky spot. Can't always know that at the time, but given, you know...
Yeah, Cav is very high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
Especially in a situation where the teams are generally communicating a little more than your average team.
Right.
Cav's guns are a little underwhelming.
I love them.
They're good. They're just objectively harder to win a head-to-head gunfight with. Like, if you have an Ash and say a Cav with the SMG in a head-to-head gunfight, the Ash should win it.
Defenders protect your bombs from
Yes,
being
I mean,
defused
depending
by
on the
attackers.
aim, of course. Because, I mean, if Cav
Right,
gets a
there's
lucky
plenty of-
headshot, or she's using the shotgun and it's close range, she should be winning if she's using the shotgun. If it's
Yeah, that shotgun is
Cav, if
unbeatable.
it's anything more than, like, medium range, you should be beating a Cav in a gunfight, even if she's using the SMG. Pretty much regardless what operator you're using.
Right, the SMG is with the exception of perhaps Frost's gun, the lowest fire rate of any gun in the game.
Yeah. For
I
me
think it's actually
personally,
worse than
as
Frost.
somebody who's basically a cabinet, I find the shotgun to be so much more useful with her kit because it allows you to be super aggressive, and people generally
you can push up close to
Cav be
people
super
with the
aggressive.
silent step, and then switch to the shotgun once you're close. So you can use your soundless movement to get within arm's reach, and then hide around a corner with a shotgun, and you just can't really be challenged.
Yeah.
I was watching the game earlier today between, I think it was Rogue and C9, and they were interestingly breaking out Ella with a shotgun on almost every round.
That's cool.
And basically just using her to hold staircases in places where you really don't have a choice but to fight at point blank range.
The attackers put a claymore through that drone hole, but it got taken out by Frost.
That's unfortunate. That would have been a really fun kill.
Echo's in the office. They're probably going to be droning him out now. They did get the hatch open.
It's a very dangerous place for that Echo to play because there's not actually a way for him to get out without crossing and laying aside of the hatch.
Yeah, his legs are sticking out through the wall. Well, not quite, but he was inside the wall. Here comes the first line scan. Echo's just watching the hatch. Yeah, as soon as he drops.
He's just hoping for a kill.
Well, there was a trade, so Lion for Echo. That's probably more favorable.
It's probably
for
a win for the attack.
Oh, I was gonna say the defenders because they don't have to worry about Lion anymore.
Basically, the Lion already burned half his utility though in getting that trade.
True.
And I think since these attackers have been struggling with pushing quickly, I think a live Echo basically could have single-handedly stopped that last second rush plant.
Yeah. 2 attackers get taken out in quick succession. It's 2v4 now, and they have a lot of traps. So it looks like this is probably going to end up being GG. But they could pull something out of their ass here. I believe.
Rex 1v5.
Dude, if the defenders had just not, if Alibi had just stayed upstairs,
if Alibi had just stayed alive, they would have won that.
Yeah, like there was no way Eric was going to get to the diffuser.
There was honestly 2 legitimate kills and 3 throwed.
Yeah, but they were just playing for fun. They actually did really well. Like they really did.
Drop the bomb diffuser.
Well, there goes both of them. And that will be GG.
Yeah, that's a difficult angle to challenge because you're fighting. You literally can't cover both those windows at once.
Yeah. For Texan, and we get to see the mute elite.
It's definitely the best elite. Well, all right. I don't know if it's the best elite. It's definitely the best MVP.
Yeah, it's the best animation.
Bar none.
Alright, well, thank you to everybody who was watching. And thank you to everybody who played. Good game.
Good game.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks for the
man.
host.
This is for
Always.
Texan.
Have a good one, guys.
Yeah, you
You
too.
too.
Bye.
You too.
Later.